Mr. Chairman, here we are, voting once again to mandate new offshore drilling in areas where it simply isn't wanted. And just like before, this proposal simply ignores the facts. Facts stated by my colleague from New Jersey. The fact that we already make more than 75% of the offshore and oil and gas resources available for drilling. The fact that domestic oil production is at an 18-year high. The fact that we have more rigs drilling in the United States than in the rest of the world combined. Instead of addressing the real issues in offshore drilling, like the need to adopt the safety recommendations of the Nonpartisan Oil Spill Commission, this bill seeks to compound the problems by mandating new drilling all over the place. H.R. 6082 also cavalierly dismisses the legitimate concerns raised by the people most affected by this mandated new drilling idea, my constituents. After nearly 100 years of drilling off my coastline, Californians have spoken loud and clear, we've had enough. In fact, a 2010 proposal to allow slant drilling from the shores of a coastal town in my district was opposed by 70%. That's right, 70% of the voters. To protect communities now at risk under this bill, I offered an amendment that would have stopped the mandated new lease sales off Southern California, off my district. But the majority refused to allow a debate on this amendment. In addition, this new mandated drilling would happen on platforms that have been in the Santa Barbara Channel since the Everly Brothers were topping the music charts over 50 years ago. It's not a good idea to use these old rigs for expanded drilling. 20 of them, including Platform A, as my colleague referenced, the very culprit of the 1969 Santa Barbara oil spill. I offered an amendment to require the Interior Department to certify these platforms were actually capable of handling new drilling before it could start. But thanks to the Rules Committee, we won't be debating that issue either. What is also true is that the Pentagon doesn't support new drilling off its base on the Central Coast. The Pentagon told ExxonMobil that the company's proposed drilling plan at Vandenberg Air Force Base would, and I quote, present a wide range of significant operational constraints, unquote. And that's why I offered an amendment to protect the National Space Launch Mission at Vandenberg Air Force Base. But again, the House won't be able to debate that issue, and the concerns of the Air Force are left unaddressed. Mr. Chairman, it's clear H.R. 6082 is not a well-thought-out proposal. It's another heavy-handed, know-it-all approach from Washington, D.C., rubber-stamping destructive drilling, cutting out environmental reviews, limiting public input. That might be good policy for oil companies, but it's bad policy for my constituents, bad energy policy for our nation. I urge my colleagues to oppose this reckless offshore drilling bill.
Gentleman from Washington.